welcome you all to today's video. We are at the Harley Davidson Homecoming in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is located at Veterans Park, and of course we're right on the beautiful Lake Michigan. Harley has gotten behind the YouTube community in a big way, and I just love seeing them support all these different personalities you're gonna meet here today. Meet and greets are always fun. I always like to do a meet and greet with a purpose, like on the Great American Convoy. We're riding across the country, we're making specific stops, we're raising money for charity, and it gives the audience a chance to connect with me. In fact, just in the last couple weeks, I have literally met and shook hands with thousands of motorcycle riders. And today I hope to meet some more, along with some of the other people in the social media and YouTube space. I brought two guests with me today. I'd like you to meet my beautiful, lovely wife, the Miss Ashley. She has been a huge supporter of mine since before anybody even wanted to watch what I was doing, and now we get to do it together.
Which is great. It's awesome.
One of my favorite lines, never gets old, is people come at me and say, I don't care to meet you, I just want to meet the beautiful Miss Ashley. Line never gets old, I hear it all the time, and I can't blame you one bit. But there's one other part of my family I want y'all to meet in today's video, and that is my boy, Brady. Come on in here, man. What's up, Brady?
What's up?
Head to toe, Harley Davidson, and I gotta say, I do like that hat. That's a good one. You picked that out yourself?
Yep.
Your mom picked that out?
I did.
You did. All right, man. Let's get in here, see what's happening inside this event, and let's have some fun. All right, and we have arrived at the Harley Davidson Hangout. This is where you're gonna meet all your favorite YouTube stars. In fact, we got one right here. I can see her out of the corner of my eye. It's her too. What is up, baby? How you doing? Good to see you, Jess.
Oh my gosh, you made it!
Jess from Her Two Wheels. She's like my long lost sister in one of the raddest channels you can find on YouTube anywhere.
Let me put my sunglasses down like Adam.
Oh, you look
Well, thanks.
marvelous.
Thank you. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you too. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Glad to be here with you. Blockhead Moto, if you guys are watching any of these rad builds this man's doing, giveaways, making huge horsepower, like you've really turned into like the garage that's testing and putting products to the test. It's been totally rad.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
We just try to break shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to go fast.
And how successful have you been?
Oh, we've broken a couple.
Yes. So we've got the Wounded Warrior Project in the house. If you guys, I do so much riding, raising funds for the Wounded Warrior Project every year because they are doing a very worthy mission. You guys fight year round, every single day of the year for something super important.
I'm lucky to work with Wounded Warrior Project, but I'm also a Marine Corps veteran myself. I served 14 years and got injured. I got blown up by an improvised explosive device, had some severe struggles with mental health. And if it wasn't for the connection and programs that we have here at Wounded Warrior Project, I wouldn't have a 4-year-old daughter, I wouldn't have a 10-year-old son, and they wouldn't have a dad that's gonna be coming home to them in a couple of days.
Adam, we're so grateful to you. You're absolutely amazing to work with. The people that we serve, our products and services that help our warriors and their family members, everything you do we're all grateful for you. So thank you so much for what you do. We appreciate it, and we look forward to working with you in the future.
This is 100% my main contact when I do a Wounded Warrior Project. This is the man that helps me execute these things, puts all the good marketing out ahead of us, and helps us really raise some good funds. And that's a key thing I like to talk about when it comes to raising funds. I've raised funds for lots of charities, but very few charities have given me the support I needed to maximize my efforts like Wounded Warrior Project does. You guys are great. Press releases, reaching out, getting news stations show up. I really appreciate all that.
We appreciate you, brother.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for everything you do.
Two-lane life in the house, man. You guys are awesome, man.
You're just a badass.
No, you guys are the badasses. Man,
And you made it in what, yesterday?
made it in yesterday. Give me some love, brother.
Right on.
Man, I love your guys' content. I love your storytelling. I love how you share all the different stuff. Y'all don't follow these guys. You need to get in, check them out, because they are the future of this vlogging, motorcycle, YouTube movement. I'm absolutely a huge fan.
Well, we learned from the best because we rode with you about 7 years ago.
Yeah, we did.
And we're like, this cat's putting it down. We got to figure it out.
Yeah, and so then they put it down. Like I showed up with like a nice cake, and then they made like a 7-layer cake, and it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I love what you're doing.
doing it, you know?
Yeah, I'm so glad to be spending this time with you guys here. This should be a great event.
It'll be a great event.
I have to introduce you to this lovely little lady.
Hi.
Ride to Food. Check her out on YouTube. She documents all the best food. I don't know how you stay looking so good with all that beautiful food you're constantly consuming. What's the trick?
I work out 5 times a week. I only eat out when I'm traveling, and then when I'm home, I eat super healthy, honestly.
Man.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, well, she will show you some of the raddest food you have ever seen, and she'll show you great rides to get there. It's awesome. I love following your feet, brother. Everything's good?
Yeah, everything's
yes.
good, man. Everything.
Listen, if you guys aren't watching Tall online, you definitely need to go check them out. Hey, I found Matt. If you guys watched our Rocky Mountain video, you guys saw Matt, a legit rider, multiple countries. Thank you for joining us out in the Rocky Mountains on the convoy.
I'm no dummy. I was like, hey, where am I going to join Adam? Rocky Mountains, done.
Done. And now I'd like to join you in your territory.
Yes.
Here in Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee for homecoming. We appreciate it.
Homecoming, yeah, man. So Matt is my contact at Harley Davidson. He's a great dude, takes real good care of me, and I'm very thankful for the relationship.
Well, thank you, dude. Appreciate everything that you do for us, Wounded Warrior. It's awesome.
Yeah, and putting this on for all these people that are just doing so many rad things in the motorcycle space. So cool.
All right.
I'll be back. The meet and greet at the homecoming was absolutely epic, man. So many creators from so many different backgrounds all coming together to share the love of motorcycles. And when the guests came in to visit us, the energy was just high. Had a lot of fun and met a lot of really rad people.
Life is short, buy the damn motorcycle.
He did. Pablo, tell everybody what you just told me.
Basically my first ride up from Boston out here to homecoming in Milwaukee, about 1,000 miles.
And this is your first long ride. Prior to this, what's the longest you ever rode?
Probably to Laconia, but from Boston to Laconia is not that bad, like 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah, man. Big difference, man. Rock and roll.
I've seen a lot of your videos, so I was like, you know what? If he can do it too, let me get on a bike.
Hell yeah, man. Rock and roll. I love hearing stories like this, y'all, because I work hard to put products on the market that truly change the riding experience. Products from riders for riders, not just some engineer in a room. And what'd you just tell me?
I waited forever to get the ASR seat, finally got it, put it on, so happy.
Happy.
Yeah, very
I
nice.
love to hear that. Although the meet and greet was just one piece of the homecoming because this thing was massive. I think my favorite part was sharing it with my boy. This marks his second concert I've gotten to take him to. And when he was up on my shoulders and they were throwing the beach balls around in the crowd, it was really special for me. It was neat to see my son experience what is down up front at a major concert with a bunch of people having the time of their lives. The homecoming's not just concerts and meet and greets with social celebrities, but it's also held right by the Harley Davidson Museum. And if you get a chance, you gotta go check it out. There are all kinds of things to see in this museum. History from Harley Davidson dating back to the very beginning of the company. And one thing you wanna check out for sure is the tank wall. Here they've got a display of all the different tanks they've done over the years in all the different paint sets and color schemes. And the creativity and the uniqueness of all the different decades of motorcycles is really cool to take in. Outside of that, you can often catch, like we did here, a bike show where they're showing off some custom motorcycles and, you know, the new things that people are doing to their bikes today in the motorcycle world. All in all, this homecoming was wild, and it spilled outside of Veterans Park and the museum into the streets of Milwaukee, where they just took over. People were getting wild and crazy all night long, doing burnouts and dancing in the streets. It is an absolute party right in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I think they're going to do this thing every year. So if you get a chance to come to one of the homecomings in Milwaukee, come on out. For now, we have to head out and continue raising money for the Wounded Warrior projects with the Great American Convoy. If you want to join us, AdamSandoval.com is where you can find the remainder of our stops. And if you just want to support the cause online, also on AdamSandoval.com, you can find a direct link to the Wounded Warrior Project to donate and help us reach our total of $200,000 in about 5 weeks, riding motorcycles around the country with a bunch of proud Americans and a few considered